off the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Butler out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. Now here's Butler. Harden missing his last shot. It's good.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
That one goes. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Butler finds Bogdanovic, and Bogdanovic throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovic is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Good on the three-point shot.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Gobert. The pass to Butler. Gobert with a screen for Butler. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And David Aldridge spoke with Quinn Snyder. David?
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
There's Brown with the three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Gobert with a screen for Butler. Pass to Bogdanovic. The Jazz with another miss.
Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Horton Tucker. Another miss by Utah. And here's Louisville. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. It's good. Brown's got 5 minutes.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Get ready for the Dance Squad.
And for Louisville, they come off a good outing against the Raptors in Toronto. Here's Butler. Yep, it counts. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stop.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Jazz trail by 9. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. From the baseline. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Nice shot by Gobert.
Grown man strength right there by Rudy Gobert. Fending off the defense on the way up.
Get ready for the Dance Squad.
A platoon swap here for Louisville. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Wright. Here's Shumpert. Drills it from outside.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Shumpert. Jazz passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Rivers passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Forrest. From outside, off the mark. Louisville leading by 11. Here's Cassell, and there's the drive. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And it's Wright with the ball for Louisville. Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's got his second basket of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball move.
Forrest passes to Rivers. Goes up on the block. Rebound by Bielitsa. And so it's Louisville with it. 13-point lead. And that one drops for him. Cassell's got 6.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Here's Alexander Walker. Rebound by Bielitsa. Louisville leading by 16. Here's Shumpert. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. He has 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Alexander Walker passes to Azubuike. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Forrest, guarded by Wright. This all setting the pick for Rivers. And that one hits back iron. Passes to Coffey. Here's Cassell. The high post shot. And again, it's Louisville converting.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Rivers. Good on the triple.
Not a pure shooter in the classic sense, but Rivers is a threat out there if you give him any room.
Here's Shumpert. And again, it's Louisville converting.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Shumpert. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board. Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And so it's Louisville, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Louisville.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Butler. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
The kid just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
A challenging stretch here for Utah. The drive by Mitchell. Nice D from Brooks.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Gobert with the block. Out of bounds as Louisville keeps possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. From deep, Brooks. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Mitchell with the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Good. Tucker's got his first bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. Mitchell outside. Doesn't go that time. Harden with the defensive effort. Here's Portis. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Gobert with a screen on Brooks. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. And here's Louisville. Launches it. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And it doesn't take much to get Harden going. His confidence serves as a catalyst for him catching fire.
Here's Mitchell. Up and in on the layup. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Brooks. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And the pass to Butler. Back to Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Here's the Jazz with the ball. Butler against Brown. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Butler. It's rebounded by Portis. Butler against Harden. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 17 points in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Mitchell left side. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Well, coming in, you know Donovan Mitchell's going to get shots. All you can do defensively is try to make it tough on him.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. You know, Steve, now that we have some time away from it, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in that bubble?
I think the wildest part, Kevin, was having players having the same living arrangements. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in NBA history.
Forrest passes to Gasol. Rivers against Bielitsa. Rivers can't get it to go. And it's Harden with the ball for Louisville. Here's Conchar. The three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Azubuike. Banked in off the glass. Azubuike's got his first basket of the night. Right for three. The rebound by Gasol. 1:58 left here in the second. And he lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Bielitsa can't hit that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. And the rejection by Harden. Out of bounds. Louisville takes possession. .133 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Coffey. Right outside. Harden outside. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Rivers. From deep. Conchar can't get it to go. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good. And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Look for Louisville. Gasol is checked in for Bielitsa. And Brooks subbed in for James Harden. There's 57 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Rivers. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Conchar's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Three-pointer, Brooks. And it's Rivers with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Alexander Walker. Can't get it to fall. Alexander Walker's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Here's Conchar. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got 3 assists now in this one. Stolen by Brooks. Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. And the layup is good.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss by Utah. James Harden getting it done for Louisville. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively, so what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest. And the three-point shootout. Kenny, what does it take to prepare to compete?
Well, it's really difficult, Ernie, shooting off a rack. And because catching the ball off of a rack and someone throwing to you is totally different or shooting off the dribble. It is a different type of shot. What do you think, Shaq?
Let me call Steph Curry. He's not answering. He can't answer, I can't answer.
You're really asking Shaq, who has one career three-pointer?
Yeah, but it went in.
He has one career make.
Yeah, but he's only taking 2, so he's 50%.
And circling back on this first half of action, James Harden on fire.
He's been creating a lot of offense. You look at all the assists he has, doing a great job of making plays for others, not just himself. And he can also score the basketball. What else you want this guy to do? He was incredibly aggressive in the first half.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for Louisville, we've got Harden. Brown out there with Portis, and it's Jenkins in at the 4. Now, here's Mitchell. D right on him. Gobert the screen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Butler. Gobert with a screen on Harden. Butler from outside. Doesn't go for it. Now Louisville takes it the other way. Now Harden. He's got 17. He's off on that one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Gobert with a screen on Harden. For 3, Mitchell. Conchar pulls it in. Conchar's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And Butler, here we go. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They swipe it. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Brown. The putback. It's good on the putback.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Harden inside the 3-point line. And again, it's Louisville converting.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
At the elbow, it's Mitchell. Here he goes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage.
Steve is a bigger guard with a great 3-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
And Louisville making a change here. Shepard's checked in. Mitchell in the corner from outside the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
3-pointer. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And here's Brown outside. Gobert pulls it in. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell passes to Horton Tucker. It's rebounded by Jenkins. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And it's Utah's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. That one falls.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 12 points in just the second half.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Rebounded by the Jazz.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Shumpert against Butler. Outside Bogdanovich. And Utah, another three.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovich. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Louisville, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
And you know, right now for Louisville, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
High post shot. 2 points. That one goes.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Passes it to Azubuike. He dishes it to Rivers. Kicks it to Azubuike. Here's Forrest. Shot clock at 5. Got a hand on it. Brooks from outside. That shot no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. And he drives in.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Alexander Walker's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. Coffee, and he's good on the 3-ball. Coffee's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Forrest passes to Azubuike. Here's Forrest, guarded by Wright. Gasol, a screen on Wright. Here's Forrest. No good, unable to end this run. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And the shot goes in.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Gasol, he's checked in for Louisville. Mitchell, he's checked in for Utah. On offense, here are the Jazz. There's the pass to Rivers. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
First personal foul.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Louisville. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Chicago Bulls.
And for that matchup against the Grizzlies, I think they know how important it is to see how they measure up against the cream of the crop in the West. So I'm looking for them to approach it like this is a playoff matchup. Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Coffee. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mitchell in the corner. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 30 points.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Louisville, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. We come back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Jazz. Mitchell is out there with Butler. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Horton Tucker in at the three, the small forward. Here's Butler. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
Horton Tucker's shot is off. And here's Louisville. Cassell, the pass to Jenkins. On the wing, Harden. Offered by Mitchell. Harden missing again. Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Cassell. Horton Tucker, the pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 32 points in the game.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
And the basket by Harden.
And no one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop. And that thing is a deadly shot.
Butler finds Gobert. Back to Butler. Gobert with a screen for Butler. Over right. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Louisville with it. Cassell, the pass to right. Mitchell against Harden. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, here's Horton Tucker. And it's blocked by Brown. Now here's Jenkins. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Gobert with the block. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Butler with the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Pass to Jenkins. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Horton Tucker. Mitchell wide open. Knocks down the three ball. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Portis is checked in for Louisville. Conchar comes in for Wright. Louisville leading by 19. The three from Harden. Drains the three-pointer. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
So lethal from beyond the perimeter. Harden is smart at recognizing when he should shoot from there.
And the rejection by Harden. Timeout called. Louisville. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out a game. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Both teams will make substitutions. A three from Bielitsa. Louisville, no good that time either. And here's Utah. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Shumpert. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The 19-foot shot, and that one goes long.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Back to Robertson. Stolen by Rivers. And again, Utah run the court in transition. Feeds it to Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Mitchell's got 41.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter. Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Butler against Brooks. Tries the spin move. Bogdanovich, no luck. Louisville leading by 17. Brooks misses. Mitchell against Shumpert. And the basket is good.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 13 points in just this quarter.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Pass to Bielitsa. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game. James Harden.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
Good look by Shumpert. Right on the money.
Jazz trail by 21. Mitchell looking it over. Yep, that one goes in there.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 45 points.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Louisville.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal
Donovan
percentage.
Mitchell.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
And good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. He tries for 3. No good on that one. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Gobert. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And Louisville leads by 19.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Gobert, the screen. Here's Butler. Offensive rebound. So it's Louisville.